From Greek, peri means around. So this is the transitional period around menopause. Libido. There is no desire, only fatigue. You think that this is normal because you've been living with your hubby for a long, long time. Your perimenopause is the reverse puberty. Hi, I'm Zarina Dalmar and welcome to my channel. If you are 35 plus and emotional outbursts at home became a new normal, if your husband started to irritate you, if it seems like your boss is annoying and it seems like your kids are not your kids anymore, don't rush to a psychologist. It is a perimenopause. This video I made for myself, for my close friends, even for my mom. Like, I learned about perimenopause, this beautiful state in women's life, transitional state, only 3 years ago. Oh God. And now I can tell you everything. What is perimenopause? What are the main symptoms? And what is most important, what we can do with it? How we can support our beautiful bodies, our brain and mind. It is manageable, girls, and I will tell you how. Please stay with me, watch this video until the end, and please help me, because it is important. Please share your experience. Please share what you really feel now. If you are from 35 to 50, I will explain you why. So let's go, let's break it down. So first of all, what is perimenopause? It is not premenopause, and it is not menopause itself. From Greek, peri means around. So this is the transitional period around menopause. The next really interesting question for me, why your moms and grandmoms did know anything about perimenopause? Because perimenopause started to be studied only in 90s. Before that, it was like you have periods and then your period stopped and menopause starts. That's it. And it was like simple and nothing changes in your body. Like in everyone's body is different. The menopause may start when you're 50 or 55. And before that, this condition and these processes happening in your body were not studied at all. And now, recent several years, the doctors, the scientific community, they started the conversations around the women's body. And it appeared to be, the perimenopause appeared to be a reverse puberty. So in your 35 to 50, you start feeling the same you felt when you were 13 or 15. The same hormonal changes, the same mood changes, the same mood swings, and etc. So your perimenopause is the reverse puberty. And frankly speaking, we have these three main P in our lives. This is puberty, pregnancy, and perimenopause. When it starts, as I've told you, it starts 10-15 years before the menopause. It is time when your ovaries stop working regularly. When your hormonal level fluctuates, you are facing the problem with irregular periods. But all of this still is not obvious. I will tell you, I will break down the main symptoms of perimenopause, and you will most probably find one of them in your current state, as I have found, and I will tell you what I have found in myself. And now I have this explanation and I know how to manage it. So let's go. The main symptoms. First symptom, anxiety. Out of nowhere, you start finding serious illnesses in your body. Or you wake up at night thinking about the future of your kids. Or you find it necessary to find the earrings that you lost 5 years ago. Next, brain fog. You wanted to do something, but you can't remember. Like I could not remember the name of my professor at my college. disaster. Or you can remember the name of this actress, but you definitely you know her, and you have seen all the TV shows with her participation. So brain fog is terrible, and it is terrible for really great professionals, like if you're a lawyer or if you're a banker, and now you realize that you cannot think that how you've been thinking before, and that you cannot work with this volume of information anymore. But you are in your prime era, you are at the peak of your career, and you need your brain to work efficiently. Next one, libido. There is no desire, only fatigue. You think that this is normal because you've been living with your hubby for a long time, and it seems like you don't want to touch him or her, and you don't want someone touch you. Again, libido is on its lowest point because of the hormonal fluctuation. And the next one, alcohol response. Even one glass of wine knock you down completely, or it can lead to sleep disorder when you cannot fall asleep after several glasses of wine, or you're waking up at night and you cannot go in this deep phase of sleep within which only your nervous system can restore everything and can give you this feeling of overall recovery in the morning. So let's go further. Insomnia. It happens. You wake up at 2 or 3 o'clock and you cannot fall asleep. And then you sleep until 11 or 12. And this is absolutely disaster for our circadian rhythms. We need to sleep. We need to have these 7 or 8 hours of sleep to feel our body, to keep this great physique. So without sleep consistency, it will become impossible to get rid of your lower belly sticking out. Energy. You don't feel energy at all. In the morning, in the evening, it doesn't matter. And I receive these messages all the time. I don't want to exercise. I don't feel myself strong enough. I don't have energy. The only thing I want is just to sit or lay down. It is your perimenopause. Now you know. Mood swings. That exactly what happened to me. You're waking up, you're super energetic, you can do everything. And then you see your teenage girl and she's wearing something you don't like, and it happens. And in many cases, you cannot control the conflict, you start screaming at your kids. Mood swings are terrible, and they just disrupt the work of our sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic nervous system, because you're staying always in the mode of alert and you're not relaxing, and everything around irritates you. And finally, of course, body changes. Diets stop working, even fasting routines. So you may lose your weight, but you will regain it again once you start eating normally. With your body, you need to understand, now you have less hormones, less estrogen, less progesterone, and every part of your body has these receptors of hormones. And in order for your brain to distribute the hormones around your body, what do you need? You need movement. You need full range of motion in the main joints. That is how you request in your brain, send me more, send me more, send me more. And this is how your body changes. So let's make a conclusion. You have now information about the all symptoms of perimenopause. And now imagine, I'm 40 years old. You may be 45, you may be 35. And in this stage of your life, many divorces happen, and 80% of them are initiated by women. And you need to understand now, if you have found at least 3 symptoms from the list of symptoms of perimenopause, tell yourself, it's not me. It's just the changes happen on hormonal level. And only psychologically, only through the work of your therapist, you won't help yourself. Because you can look at different situations differently, but you cannot make your brain start distributing all the hormones differently. And this happens in just one click. You cannot control yourself anymore because you don't have this internal support from your body. This is why I've created my 3D movement method, and I've created this special field in it devoted to perimenopause women. When we need to take and to make this great dialogue with the body and to take all the actions to start engaging all the joints in our body to help ourselves. So therapists may help you. If you have frozen shoulder syndrome, it's by the way one of the main physical symptoms of the perimenopause, you can take medications, but on everyday basis you shall support your body through movement. So let's do this simple routine. I like challenge my brain. So in order to challenge your brain, you need to put your body in an uncomfortable situation. What is uncomfortable situation for your brain? So you put one leg, you lift the opposite one, and you start creating this nice foundation from your foot. You need to feel padded areas of your foot, the front part, the lateral part, and the back part, your heel. So start now with this position, standing on one leg. Start to move your knee forward in diagonal position, backward. So you have this nice circle. Start drawing this nice circle around your foot with your knee. That's it. I am moving my knee around my foot, the full circle. I am trying to do the full circle, and I am in control of what is happening. From the right side, I'm going to show you. So you feel the grounding, you feel nice space between your toes, you're standing, your knee is soft, and you start doing circles. Forward is good, lateral is more accessible, but backward is difficult when you're pushing your knee backward, forward, side to side, backward, and the opposite side is the same. So you're standing and you're doing circles with your knee standing on one leg. I feel my glutes. And it happens when you start moving your knee, you start balancing, and the whole body starts moving. And this is how you're telling your brain, I have this small blind spots, please send hormones there. And this provocates your brain to start using the hormones you have in a more efficient way. Because once you're not moving, even if you would like to take your hormonal replacement therapy, once you stop moving, all these areas like your ankles, your toes, your knees are staying blind for your brain. And your brain does not send signals in these body parts, and that means that your brain does not send hormone here. You're just shrinking more, gaining more fat and shrinking in terms of muscle mass and in terms of tissues. So very easy movement routine. Then after your knee has done its work, let's go upwards. So you have your hip. I'm standing on my right leg and I have my right hip. The same, let's do circles with your hip. Now your knee is not engaged fully. The driver of the motion is your hip, and you're still standing on the foot and you're drawing the circle around your foot with your hip. Nice. The same, you can do circles starting with your knees 1 minute, then go up and move your hip. And now you have this nice foundation, and you may start doing circles with your T-spine against standing on one leg. So it is important that you can move your T-spine standing on one leg, and you can let the other parts moving also. And then your head, you're still standing on one leg and you're doing circles with your head. It is difficult. You can already feel the muscles around your legs and around your hips and even in your belly, so deep core muscles. Very simple drill. You can repeat this drill every day. It will gonna take only 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 minutes one side, 4 minutes the opposite side. It is really super accessible, super functional, and you will gonna see the changes in your body, the changes in your mind in terms of your irritability, your lack of energy, your lack of sleep in just 5 days of practicing these particular movements. And of course, you need to follow the complex approach, which are my programs, my great program, the new one and the signature one, 3D Woman. You're gonna have everything there. You're gonna work on your pelvic floor muscles, on your breathing muscles, and it will influence your hormonal state. And if you don't have time, I have my programs 5 days, 5 minutes. The same short movement injections, which you can do on everyday basis or even several times per day. It's all for you. Just please remember, perimenopause is not illness. It is the new state of your body and mind. And you can support yourself and you can feel yourself young and beautiful again. But of course, only with movement, only with practicing the movement. It will never help just taking your hormonal replacement therapy or working with the therapist, with your psychologist. You need to support your body on an everyday basis, and it is only possible through natural, multi-joint, multi-planar movements. So please leave a comment. Maybe you have noticed more symptoms. What has changed since you hit 35 or 40? You really feel it. Leave a comment. Help my community, help my female community to navigate through this difficult stage, but yet very beautiful, very natural. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video, and all the links to my programs are under this video. Hope to see you soon.